Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Today will be drawing charcoal art on charcoal itself, and this will be the simple but nice portrait. Here I'm drawing their banks from my reference, and I'll start with light shading from charcoal chalk, which you can also use. So this we are doing only to give markings of the components of the face, and later we'll blend it through with the paper, and with pencil we will be doing the detailing. For this you can roughly use charcoal chalk or charcoal pencil, which you prefer is best suitable for you. So you don't have to be very particular with all the components. It's just you should place them at right position. So now I will placing the eye, and just gentle strokes are enough, as charcoal is very dark. So if you overdo it, then it will be hard to blend it later. So basically you just have to give fine lines, nothing else. You can put more details with pencil, blender, eraser, everything. For charcoal you need to have multiple tools. So go slow, and you can have nice portrait like professional ones. So it will be quite interesting to see how everything comes along, and what will be the final result. So stay tuned, and thanks for coming. Once the eye is done, even for charcoal portrait we will try to align everything properly. So when we do detailing with pencil, we'll know at what position we have to do it. Once we have positioned the eyes, we'll position the nose. For this, just draw a gentle line between two and two small curves. That's all for nose, because uh, if we shade more with charcoal, then later might not get blend. So we'll just do the gentle lining of the nose, and then we'll go for lips. For lips also same thing, go with the straight line, and you can easily extend it further for lower lips and for upper lips. With charcoal you doesn't need to get the perfect line or perfect everything, it just need to, you should have it there. When you blend everything, when you go for detailing, you need to draw everything again. So uh, in starting, just try to have the right markings at right angle. Third component will be the chin, which needed to be straight alignment with the nose and lips, and will extend it. So here we'll now have the chin, and will draw its cheeks with eyes. This will be our guiding mark, and will extend it, make it a curve, and directly join it with the, you can see basic shape of the face. Please do like and subscribe if possible. I will be I will be giving you my best artwork, and I'll try to maintain my quality as well and raise it. Please do subscribe and enjoy the video. So basically this will be the face on which we will be drawing further. So I will have the hairline as well, and with charcoal you can draw hairline easily as it's dark and it's take lots of space, so drawing a strain of hair, it will be easy. Even though in beginning if your artwork doesn't look very fine or very smooth, it doesn't need to worry about. Everything comes along once you start working. So here I have given it a fine and simple shading of my work, where all the component will lie, and I will dark the spaces which I need very dark, but I won't do it roughly. I'll do it with gentle shading so it will get blend also easily. So this is the charcoal work, so it will have shadows in various spots. So below the neck is must, under the hairline which comes along the neck, it will be very dark. Above the bangs it should be dark, side bangs, center bangs, because it all get connected eventually. If you are missing something in your artwork, leave don't worry about it, leave it as it is, because it will get come along the way. So I am just looking for basic details here, and rest will be doing with pencil. We'll be using mechanical pencil as well as charcoal pencil to dark the spot. When you are doing charcoal work, it's easy to have few important tools like blender, a good eraser, and sharp pencil, as well as a brush to wipe all the extra charcoal from your notebook. When you blend it, you will see how much smudge it will have. Thank you, Avinash. It's a long way to go. Hopefully you will like this video at the end when the final will be done. So this is the basic chalk work, and this is uh, charcoal chalk. So you can get it anywhere. It's not that expensive. It's very cheap and it's good. It can give good amount of intensity to your work, to your pencil work. So now I will be blending it. I will be blending it according to the theme. Like I will not blend it roughly. I will blend it according to the shape I have given it to it. So I will be blending it in same direction, and be thorough about blending, because if you won't make the surface smooth, you will not have a smooth drawing. So you have to blend it roughly. You have to blend it in possible directions only, so later it will have smooth shape and it won't ruin other white surface of the page. So try to go slow and go according to the guided lines which you have created earlier. As you can see, it's already taking its shape. In my videos, I will be try to be as genuine as possible and show you real artwork without any stencil, paperwork, carbon, or anything. I will be doing it all freehand, and I'll try to increase my quality as well. So please stay tuned and subscribe if you like the video. So far we are just blending around the corners. We will be removing extra charcoal too. I will show you the process. For detail work and for pencil to show its detailing, we need to wipe extra charcoal off from the paper, and for that we will be using eraser, mold eraser, which you can mold into different shapes. I don't know exactly its name, so if anybody needs it, I can look for it and I can share it in comment. In any portrait, the most important part is placing your component and placing your uh, basic body parts like eyes, nose, chin, hairline, those things at equal distance and exact position. If you place them correctly, half of your work is done. If you don't know, if you haven't placed it correctly and you are doing hyper realistic, or like you are very good in shading or you are very good in lighting and everything, doesn't matter if the basic is not good. So here we have created a basic shape without ruining extra white space, which will be used as contrast later. You will see how. I'll try to give as much detail as I can with Blender here only, so that it will be later only detailing stuff. I'll blend the nose little bit too. You have to be you have to blend these edges very nicely and smoothly, so that you can draw extra hair or you can draw fine lines. With hair you can get rough, but with inside of the face you need to be patient. So this will be the face we will be working on. So far it's coming quite well. First stage was to draw it with chalk with the basic reference, the reference you might have. You can choose anything you want and nothing else. We just did it with simple chalk, nothing else. Second stage is blending it, blending the extra chalk. Now you can see how the face is looking. The third stage will be this eraser, which I will be using it to wipe the extra charcoal so that it won't smudge extra paper. Please like and subscribe. You simply roll it over in even speed and it will remove all the extra charcoal, so later you can use pencil smoothly, and it even the surface too. That's why I prefer this. For charcoal work you need to have this because charcoal work can get really dark. Now you can see the difference. It has wiped off all the extra charcoal. Simply roll it over. It will remove all the extra charcoal from everywhere and it will give it a nice even tone. Now you have seen that the contrast of the picture has been shifted because earlier it was way too dark. Now it has slightly lose its charcoal edge, and it's all created in just 3 steps. Now the fourth stage will be adding detailing, and for this I will be using mechanical pencil and I will slowly go through. First I'll clean my paper for all the extra smudge I have created to keep it nice clean. If your paper get really smudgy at the end of the charcoal, simply create shadow. Simply create shadow of everything or dense the background. So here we'll start with this eye. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. With when you have the guided lines, it's easy to just follow through and give your time. It gives you an idea also that how everything will come out, so you can pay more attention to it. Once you know the result you pay more attention to it. That's why I like charcoal work. Just it need little practice initially, but once you have a hang of it, it's way too easy. So now I will be doing detailing of each part so it comes out nicely. And for if anything goes extra we can simply figure out at that time. See the difference in the eye. So the easiest way to draw a portrait is with chalk, blender and smudge to blend everything properly. You will have a nice portrait to work on in just less than 10 minutes. As you can see, we are doing it here live. Now in this case, what I'll do is I will give them a final edit at current time only, like I won't leave anything for later. If I'm feeling that this part needs more attention, I will give it at that point only, so that we don't have to go back again and again to same part and reshade it. Hello, good morning, thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe, and I will be giving you best artwork I can create or think of. So our hair goes from here and the bangs will be here. This line we have created earlier as a guideline for the cheeks, so we'll sharp this line now only, and we will create extra spaces. We'll design the bangs too so that it look natural, and it will be easy because most of the work is already been done with charcoal, so we just have to fill the spaces and create new edges, nothing more. The spot we require will just create a simple edgy look there, like I need a triangle here, triangle for the bangs, so I simply rub the extra charcoal and will shift the darkness to other spots. In this way you can create different layers and you can adjust its size according to your wish. That's how we created this edgy look here. We needed some white space over eyes, so we just rubbed the extra charcoal from here. That's the fun part for charcoal, that you can always use it in various method. You just have to be open minded, you don't get scared and simply use it. You'll just have to dark this spot to connect this eye with the hair and its shadow. When you spend time with your artwork, whether it's 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, you see more details than anyone else. So it will be a greater chance for you to improve it. We'll give a mole also here, as my reference have a mole and a mole right below eyes. It looks very nice. Hello Anna, how are you? Thanks for commenting. Hope you like this video. Thanks for so much comments, Anna. Now I'm just shaping the bangs. And this is a 7B pencil, which is not that dark. Still, because of charcoal, if I simply fill the white spots or white patches in my work, it look nice. It look clean and sharp, as you can see here. This eyes is almost done. I can later put more details once the whole artwork is ready, whole piece is ready. So far it's looking good. One mistake we always do is like darkening both upper eye and lower eye. You can always dark this upper eyelid more than lower. If you are darkening this at 100%, then keep your lower eyelid at only 50%. Then also it will look good, because upper eyelid has more eyelashes in reality also, so it will work. Here you can simply add an extra notch to give shape. That eye is starting from here, and you can simply shade this part to make it connected with the nose, so you will have the connected nose. So far I find it's looking good. Hopefully it's looking good to you also. If anybody wants to ask anything related to artwork, then please go ahead and comment. If I can answer it, I will surely giving you telling you what I know. Our next will be the nose. Or we'll simply go with second eye and update this area, center area. So here it was our second bang, third will be here. So we'll simply go and give the shape we want it to be. So I want this bang should come directly over to the eye in a slant position, so I will be giving it a shape like one side down and one side up. The down side will touch the eye, and I will be equally shading it so that it won't look uneven. And you can add extra details later as you go forward in video or during your artwork. For initial, just go with markings. As you can see, it is coming all along. So here, just with bangs, you can cover the whole forehead space. So it's a nice way to do in portraits. But today I feel like people prefer bangs very less than earlier days. I see people with bangs these days very less. And the last bang of the whole face will be the side bang, left side bang, which will connect it with the eyes too. So that will be our hairline for today, on which we will be working. As you can see, as who are from before will know that everything is being drawn with charcoal only. Now we are just closing the space gaps and giving it a nice space, and rest is upon imagination, how people can look at it. So you can see the difference between a chalk eye and a detailed eye given with pencil. So now we'll go with second eye. That's the important part, to place them at right corner and right spot with equal length. So later you just have to increase the length, decrease the length, or like just do the detailing work. You don't have to draw again and again, and you don't have to be thorough about it. So this will be the second eye. Hopefully you can see it. Now we'll be adding details to the eye. You can always draw extra hairs from all the charcoal hair and it will look nice. You just have to be aesthetic about it, how much more you want to do, and you can do a lot. So far it coming good. Almost eyes are done with no time at all. That's all because we pre-planned this portrait beforehand, and we use a very creative method which is charcoal. I will be giving you charcoal lessons, or sorry, I will be drawing with you on every topic. For currently we will pursue charcoal, we'll use pen also, we'll use pencil also, we use coloring too. So stay tuned and please subscribe if you find it worth it. And surely we will be increasing our quality also. We will be learning together. So here I have given this curve shape to hair so that it can touch the hair barely, but it will give a nice black touch look to the eye, so it will look complete. So I guess the eyelids are equal and our eye structure is almost done. We won't overdo it. If we overdo it, then it might not get equal with other parts. So we'll simply wait at last to give it final touches. For now, our eyes are done, our bangs are done, three parts of the face are done, and we can create extra hair always if we feel it's required. If not, it's okay. If you feel the eyes opening are way too long, then you can simply short it out by giving your upper eyelid more thicker lashes. In this way you can uh, narrow the space of the eyelids. Always try to let the eyelid open for 3 to 4 quarter. Naturally our eyes are open that much only, so 3 to 4 quarter is enough. Now we'll go with nose, which will be tricky, but let's see how it goes. So we'll go with nostril first because that will be our guiding line. We'll connect the nostril, we'll make it more dark, more real, and we'll work along. I feel that nose is little bit more darker than I wanted it to be, so I'll wipe the extra charcoal from here and from side of the nose. And now I can give the shape according to my will. The nose have various spots to be shaded. If you shade nose in a proper way, it will look 3D and it will look realistic. And nose are quite easy too, because its spots are officially visible, like where you need to put extra depth, extra length, you can easily see. Here we'll be shading and we'll be learning from it. So the bulb of the nose, like this top part, will always be shaded as it receives less lights from other parts. I will also show you today how to make any part of the body 3D, like how you can create 3D image or 3D reference. If you visited our page first time, please like, subscribe and follow for more amazing contents. We'll be taking order request from our subscriber too, if they need the portrait, if they need painting. We even do lucky draws on our channel to give free giveaways for portraits through our Instagram page, or even through comments also. So stay tuned for upcoming such events. To make the nose light, will simply create a circle around here. This will be the guiding spot, and we can simply shade along with it. During shading, you have to figure out how it will look or how it will go. So here your nostril should be more darker than other part. Same thing with your side nose. One side, if you are making it dark, you can always let go of the other side. And you can always have this bridge position on nose. Because nose will go thin at top and it will become wide as it comes down, so you can simply have it here. If you want to create anything 3D, you just have to play with the shadow. Like if I want it here, I will dark this area more than other area to show that the light is falling here and it's getting dark here. In this way you can change whole perspective. So our nose is almost done now. Once we are done with the whole face, we'll do touch up in every position. We'll see if what component of the face require more attention, so we'll be giving it later. Always keep some extra time for touch-ups, like 10 to 15 minutes, to see whole portrait as a whole, that how you started and how it's getting it now. So I am connecting this space with the eye so that it looks natural and it look nice. So this will be the nose. We are almost done here. If you are shading in one side of the nose, you can simply let go of the other side also, because the shadow will fall from one position. It doesn't have to be equal and precise in all direction. It doesn't work like that. You just need to free flow. Just remember to have shapes nice and clean, neat. So nose is almost done. Hopefully it's visible to you and it's enough big uh, so that you can see it. Now we'll go for lips. This was our initial position when we started with charcoal, so I will continue in this same position. I won't change anything. I just manipulate these lines according to what I am thinking. With charcoal you have the ease of working, as you can see in this video. There'll be lot of amazing charcoal work will be coming in this month itself, so stay tuned and let let the artwork speak for itself. As you can see, we haven't done much, but it's already looking nice and clean. Hello, please like, share and comment. If you need to ask anything, please support. Here we'll extend this line of this chin and we'll do it gently. Once our almost all the components of face has been settled, we can go for detailing. We can go to see which part we need to put more attention on, or like that. So here our basic features of the face are done, as you can see. So I will now be detailing the chin, and then we can do all the shading work. Here I don't have to do extra, as already it's been we have already drawn this. We'll just be making it more precise with the face. And you can simply do all this from a simple pencil. So I have narrowed down the cheeks little bit. I feel it was the right position. So far the face is turning out to be good, so we'll be cautious now that we don't ruin it from our own hands. That happens many times when you get overexcited and ruin your artwork before completing it. So once you are getting ahead in your artwork, you need to be more careful. Always align your face or cheeks in a way that it looks straight and it looks like it's coming from up to down. Here we have turned this face a little smaller than before because having extra hair will make it look more nice. So I have reduced the space from before. We can do it as charcoal is black and our pencil is also black, so we can simply cut the extra space and make it dark. So I feel this face is quite good. Hello, good morning. Hope you all are doing really well, and thanks for joining for this video. Please like and subscribe. Here I will be focusing on now to the hair part and will making it like more less white patchy and more dark, which is quite easy as we have already laid the charcoal as our foundation base. So we simply need to fill that white spots in all direction evenly, like you can see here. Hopefully you like this artwork. The spots which I want to highlight, I will put extra effort in shading it so it can pop out. It can look different in artwork. It can get caught eye, a people eye. This was our bang, and now we are simply giving it a nice heavy shading to the hair so that it look even and it look like it came out of paper. Even you have to reshade again and again, but this process is good as it is a kind of blending, not leaving any spot altogether. Please suggest if you have any kind of suggestion or any kind of artwork you want to see or any specific portrait you want to make. So I feel this area is lightly shaded, so I will properly give it a nice shading to even out the spaces between them. In this way we can close the gaps, and you can always create a fine line also with pencil. When you have base covered with black shade, you can easily create white hair, you can create thin lines, all with just single pencil. You just have to color that spot and leave the rest to be. Now we'll be adding details to the cheeks. That's a specific method to do it. To give definition to the cheek lines, you simply go near the cheeks and start shading it evenly at all places. And you keep on doing this process till your cheeks start looking 3D. I'll show you how. Now it's completely blank, completely thin, completely plain. Now I will start shading it. So first layer you can simply go roughly in the area you want it to be. So we want it near this eye, going down till here. We want it to be connected with the cheeks. So we'll be shading this area. Always remember, when you have used charcoal on your artwork, don't start to blend carelessly, otherwise the charcoal will ruin your artwork. You can simply use pencil and you can see the difference it will create if you give some time to it. Like here I'll show you. We want this cheek look to be 3D, that it's curving out at the corner. To create that, you simply have to go with multiple layers. Here we are going with first layer, and you will see difference soon. During your artwork, if at any point you feel that some part you should give more attention, or you can extend that part, then you should do it at that point only. Otherwise later you will forget. Sorry for my English. This will be the second layer of blending the cheeks. Now you can see the difference in the cheeks. It's slowly going backwards. You just have to be neat about it, and you can create that magic yourself. Follow basics, follow process one by one, and it will be done. I will be creating a nice edgy look. So it will look like 3D picture. I'll try to make it as 3D as possible. For that I'll use all my knowledge, what I have learned till now. Once we created this, we just have to elaborate it more and more further. And you always go with the edges should be dark, and you should slowly fade out. Then you will have this edgy look, 3D look. It's important to give time to this thing, as it will create great difference in your artwork. Like here you can see one side of the cheeks and the other side which we have shaded, there's a difference between them. So even though it take time, you need to give it some time. By doing this, you will be easily able to blend the hair with face structure too. It won't look like separate part, it will look like they are all together. So our one side cheek is almost done. We have made it look like it's curving out, and light in center and slowly fading out at the end of the cheeks. So we'll gently shade this nose part also to make it look like it has some shadow on skin. When you think your artwork is looking good, you don't have to overdo it, but just spend some time with it to make it look more realistic. Difference between a realistic art and a normal art is a realistic time is been given to realistic art. That's why it difference is there. I don't know if it's visible on screen or not, but here uh, the edges of the glass sorry, edges of the skin cheeks looks nice from my angle. Same process will follow here also, and here we'll be connecting the cheeks with the face, and we'll be shading it through. We'll try to keep even tone on both sides, so this will be the first layer. The more time you spend on your work, the more neatly or nicely it can be. So if someone painting is good, is very good, that means they have spent that much time on it. We will also learn it through our work on daily basis. If you like it, please like, follow and subscribe. Please support us. It is a great motivation. It works as great motivation to us to keep on doing it and keep on learning and improving our work. I will be doing more charcoal works and tutorial over here. This is the episode 5 of Draw With Me. More episode to yet to come. So same structure, same way of work will do on both side, so that it evenly matches out. When you want to make this glass surface like this surface going inside or curving out, you need to have that darkness at the edges with slight shading fading out coming upwards. So once you have created this base layer, you need to even out corners especially, and you will see the difference slowly. It will be visible to your own eyes that how it works. The more we'll edge this, more shade will do at this end, will start to pop out. It doesn't have to disrupt the uh, your structure, your angles on which you have created your work, but you simply have to rub it through till it start till it's visible to you that it's going down or it's getting darker and darker. Being righty, it's hard for me to shade on both side equally, as this side it turned out very nicely and this side it's taking time. Still will do it. And will this area too, as it's so I feel we are almost done with the initial phases. Now we need only to do touch-ups and we will be done for today. So these are the parts I want to highlight it first, and it turned out to be nice charcoal portrait. Hopefully it's looking nice to you. And so we have created a face like 3D face, as you can see. Now I'll just go with the neck. And I like this work as it really popping out from the paper. We'll go with the neck, we'll add some details on neck, we'll add some hair strands. Hopefully you like this video and it will be a good treat to eyes even for a second. A lot of interesting artwork will be coming along, so please stay tuned and subscribe. And please tell us if we are doing something wrong, or like if you have some suggestion for us, or if you can help us in any way, or please let us know. I will be simply doing now the detailing work, as I feel it's almost done now. We won't leave any spot untouched, because later it will look bad. So that's why we will be spacing out every white spot here, and, and even out all black spaces to be even. If you think our artworks take more time than usual, then please suggest us. Normally, our videos are 1 hour long, and I post this video as in reel also for 10 to 15 seconds. So, even though if you don't watch it here, you can watch the reels and support us. I will have few strain of hair on cheeks also, but it should look natural. So some hair will come along like this on face without disturbing the face. Some hair will look come down and connect it here, and will shade it in proper black, pitch black. Will not leave any white spot here. In charcoal, while drawing the charcoal, you can leave spots, or you can leave the art in middle also. It doesn't have to be precise. Never go for precision in artwork. Your art should flow. We'll simply wipe the extra amount of smudge we have created. And now with the whole artwork is about to complete, I will dark this eyelids pitch black so that it can see inside your soul. Just little adds little details over eyes to give it a final look. I will simply highlight those areas which were totally black at starting. So we will be completing our charcoal artwork soon. Hopefully you like this video. Hopefully it come came out nicely. This space right here from above on the forehead, this hair part needs to be more darker than this lower hair. Then only it will look precise. So at the end of the video you need to clear the white spacing between fine lines. Always stay in standing line position because hairs fall from above to down. So don't do it vertically, do it horizontally, straight lines, and it will never go bad. So in few days we will be drawing our subscriber too. Please support us and be part of our journey, and we will be doing a great charcoal portrait live on YouTube, free hands for you, in front of you. So please support us. You can drop your suggestion on comments. So now it's almost done. We completed this charcoal artwork in 4 stages. First stage was of chalk, second stage was of blending the chalk, third stage was of detailing, adding details with pencil, and third was getting it all together. So charcoal artworks are easy, smooth, and they have a good contrast with the paper, white paper. So try doing it more and keep supporting. I will be adding few more details which I think which areas should be dark. So after you get the whole portrait, you can see the contrast get changed. So earlier eyes which I find more dark, Now I guess I feel I have to dark it a little bit more to match with the whole face, whole hair part. So you have to do touch this kind of touch ups again and again, but that's how you make the difference in your work. So it's fun. So always have 15 to 10 minutes of extra time for finishing your work and giving it a clean look. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being there. Thank you so much. This will be all for today.